Mass Drags is not only incredibly easy, it's also ridiculously effective at Town Hall 16, and in this video, I'm going to show you the best way to use the army, including the army comp, spell comp, the pet combinations, and most importantly, the hero equipment you should use with it. The first thing you want to do with this army is figure out which sweeper you're going to zap. I bring the 2 lightning spells with it, and you're always getting good value. Because we zap that sweeper, we can now come in from the back end. Now, I want you to look at how widespread the dragons are here. You don't need all of them to go in the core of the base. It's okay if you have a few of them funnel each side, whilst the rest of them and the loons go in the core. Double rage nice and early to get through the outside of the base. And I'm delaying my warden ability a bit here for 2 reasons. 1, the blimp's got to get the whole way across the base. And 2, as you can see here, I am bringing the healing tome, which means I kind of want my troops to take a bit of damage at the start so the healing can bring them their life back. No point having them full health inside the warden ability. Then I bring the clone spell for the loons in the blimp, and look, I'm able to get the monolith and the sweeper, and they're going to help get rid of the scatter shot as well, all because of the clone spell. Clone spell is so worth it. There's so many high value defenses around the town hall that you can take down. I use the gauntlet with the king. It's just the best hero equipment in the game. Make sure you're farming. Make sure you got it from the cookie event. By the way, look at that wall breaker. One of the worst wall breakers you will ever see. Now, if you don't have the gauntlet, you can bring the barbarian puppet and the rage. And I mean, it wouldn't have stopped me tripling this base, right? I could have tripled this without any hero equipment. We are going to swag the royal champion and the freeze spell here. So you've seen the value of the mass dragons, and what I love about this army is so simple. It's just one troop, well, with the balloons as well. You've got the zaps to get rid of a sweeper, get rid of that complication. You've got the clone spell to get rid of other major defenses around the town hall that are hard to get to. It's a very simple army, but dragons, with the new level that they got at Town Hall 16, they are so hard to kill. Bases are struggling to stop this army, and I think you can see why. Let's move on to a ring base. Now, I want you to have a look at the 2 sweepers in play here. And I zapped the bottom one, but I'm going to go straight into it. And why is that? Because that sweeper I zapped, if that started shooting at my dragons, it would push them across, which hurts your pathing a lot. Whereas the sweeper that's currently aimed at us is only going to push my troops backwards, and that's completely fine. Obviously, you don't like it, but it's much better than your troops being pushed across. Just a tip for you all with sweepers. Now, I did pop my warden ability really early here, and you might think that that makes the healing tome useless, but have a look at it. There's the poison from the town hall. There's the 2 poison towers as well. So these dragons are still taking damage as soon as that warden ability ends, but keep in mind the healing tome lasts for up to 25 seconds. So you're definitely going to get the value out of that, and I mean, have a look at the gauntlet here. It's so strong. I really hope you got it from the cookie event. If not, it will be in the shop at some point, but yeah, it's insane. Still would have worked with the barbarian puppet here because there's no giant bombs, but definitely recommend the gauntlet. We do have to use the royal champion this attack. Notice I'm bringing the fox, but I think the diggy would have worked better in this attack anyway. So if you don't have the fox, that's fine. You can still definitely make this army work with the diggy. I prefer it with the fox though. It just has more potential to get insane value. Yet again, not going to need the queen ability. Haven't used it in either attack so far. I can basically just unbind the hero equipment for the queen ability essentially at this stage. I am bringing the healer puppet with the queen, but it's not needed at all when you don't need the ability. Final attack here, we're going to take down a diamond base. And diamond bases, generally the sweepers aren't facing the exact same direction, which is perfect for what we're doing. So I zap that sweeper. We use the baby drag on the left side to set that funnel. And here we go. I probably didn't spread these dragons out enough, but that's fine. Then king and queen down the bottom. We can get the 2 rage spells down. Then the warden ability. I definitely popped this warden ability a bit early though. You'll see why for the blimp in a second. And I probably could have let my dragons take a bit more damage as well. The blimp is going across, but we do find a Sam, which means the blimp does not quite make it to the town hall, and at this stage, it's not activated. I still use the clone spell anyway, because getting rid of the monolith's worth it. But then we get really lucky. I have to admit, that was really lucky that one of the balloons activated the town hall. But you'll see why at the end of this attack that, yeah, it was lucky, but we didn't require that luck to 3-star this base. Gauntlet doing its thing. Look at how little damage the king takes. That's the thing that I didn't fully understand about this hero equipment. The damage reduction as well. The king's taking such little damage while he's in that ability. And keep in mind, I don't know if I said this earlier in the video, but all the hero equipment in this video is level 15. So it's not maxed for Town Hall 16, and it's definitely not maxed for the Gauntlet. The Gauntlet goes up to level 27. So I'm using a Gauntlet that's nowhere near maxed in this video because I know a lot of us don't have it fully leveled up, and I'm just showing you how OP it is without even being near maxed. Now my queen's going to beat walls for the next half a minute, just doing her thing. Oh, by the way, do you think we're going to have to use the Royal Champion this attack? Yeah, queen's beaten another wall. As you can see, when I was doing this attack live, I wasn't too thrilled about that. Because even when she gets through this wall, it only allows her to shoot at 1 gold storage. Alas, the queen's going to do what she does, right? But that is it for this video. Honestly, I didn't think this army would be that good at Town Hall 16. I know that the dragons got a new level, but I didn't expect it to be this powerful. But these dragons just don't die. With the healing tome as well, it helps. Yes, I'm bringing the healer puppet, but we haven't used the healer puppet till right now in this whole video. So trust me, you don't need the healer puppet for this to work. The archer puppet is more than fine. That's it for the video today. If you've got any questions about the army, put them down in the comments below and I'll endeavor to get back to every single one of you. But if you want to see more air action, I've got the most powerful army at Town Hall 16, Super Archer Clone Hydra. We did a mini guide of that and you're going to want to see it.